Hi everyone, it's me, Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, I'll come to you today to tell you that I have some scrap balls that I'm using up that are on my bed. And then once I've used them up, I need to use up these ones. I got 3 more after this one in the lemon and 1 in tangerine that I'm going to be using up as well. So, and then I've got 2 scrap balls in my bag that I need to use, plus my other yarn. But I have been, because I thought these are only just little small scrap balls and whatnot, I'd make up some Christmas stockings. They do measure 10 centimetres in 4 inches long. So I've been using my size 4mm needles, which were gifted to me from Dawn Yarn Doll, who I will put in the description box. They are a US size 6 and it's a 4mm knitting needle for me in Australia. And I use a size 4mm hook to do my chains to go on up here. And I use the same 4mm needle to cast off. So far I've done a red and white, so I don't have any more red on my bed to use. That's done. And then there's the fawn and white, which is what I'm using at the moment, and then that would be that scrap ball's done. So I cast on 30 stitches. I purl the first row. Then the second row is I knit 2, and then I've got to make a stitch, make a stitch, knit that stitch, and then knit 1. I do that until I've got 44 stitches. And then the next 9 rows, I start with a purl, knit, purl, knit, until I get to this stage here. So then I'll be on the knit side. So I knit 18, knit 2 together 4 times, knit 18, purl back. Then I knit 16, knit 4 together, 2 together 4 times, knit 16, purl back. Then I knit 14, knit 2 together 4 times, and then I knit 14, purl back. Then I knit 12, then I knit 2 together 4 times, knit 12, purl back. And then for the next 4, 8, 12, 16 rows, I alternate between 4 white, 4 red, 4 white, 4 red, and I finish off in the white by knitting 5 rows, and then I cast off on the 6th, and then I make me little cords to go on there so they can hang. Or if you want to, you can lightly stuff them and sew up the top. It's up to you. That's the 3 I've done so far. I've just done the cord for the 4th one, and I've started on the next one, which I'm up to casting on to go up to 44 stitches. I normally get about 2 to 3 of these made in a day. So I knit 1 and 2, and then when I come to make the stitch, I go behind this one, and then I twirl the yarn around. There's my stitch made, and then I go back into this stitch at the front, and I knit him, and then there's my stitch made, and then I knit that one, and I do that right across until I have 44 stitches. That's all that I do right across now that I've done the first purl row, and then that will give me the 44 stitches to do what I need to do. And I just thought, seeing that I only had a little bit of yarn on the bed, on my bed, that I thought, what am I going to make with them? So I thought, okay, the red one I did make a couple little baby hats out of, and that yarn ran out when I did one of the red stockings with the white, so I've got none of that red one left on the bed. But then it's not to say I don't have red in my stash, and that, but I do have plenty of white. I'm not sure on the fawn, but I could have more fawn. I don't know until I check my box. I do see purple and a light blue or something there to be using, and so that would be next. So, alright, something's gone on. I better go back and have a look. And that, so I'll tell you the yarn that I made before I go back and check out what I've done. I'm using the Four Seasons Marvel A-Play 100% acrylic 100 grams. It is in red, white and fawn. That's the other ones are probably in my stash down. Made for Spotlight Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com. And the care instructions are: cool hand wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat in the shade, low iron, dry cleanable, 270 meters per ball, 4 millimeters what I'm using. Knitting tension is 22 stitches by 30 rows, 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square, made in India. Once the yarn is used up, this will definitely go into my stash down. I have put a video out to what I have managed to do so far, and that's so I will get back to my knitting, and I do hope you guys get the chance to like and comment, and I will see you on the YouTube streets. Bye.